In today's video, I'm going to share with you the exact strategy that I used to build an audience of more than 200,000 online. I'm just creating part-time and still maintaining a 9 to 5 job. So you want to stay to the very end because this is the exact strategy that I used, and I'm sure you can take advantage of it and use it to build your audience in 2024. So generally, most people start their businesses, they start their content creation journeys in January, and then by around February they have given up for various reasons. But today, if you are thinking of becoming a part-time content creator, especially creating videos online, and you might only have like an hour or two per day, you want to stay to the very end of this video. So if you are meeting me for the first time, my name is Eva Mtali, and on this channel we talk mostly about making money online. We talk about side hustle opportunities, and we also do talk about passive income. So if any of those topics sound exciting to you, you want to make sure that you are subscribed to the channel, and also do hit the notification bell. It is on the right hand side of the subscribe button, so that every time I shoot a new video you do not miss out. So without much further ado, you guys, you might think that 1 hour, 2 hours a day is such a short time, and you're like, Eva, what can I even do? Guys, you can do so much. I literally started a TikTok account on sometime around November of 2022, and guys, as of the shooting of this video, that account has 130,000 followers. I have another YouTube channel outside of this one. In the last 1 year, we have grown from 50,000 to almost 85,000. I also have several other TikTok accounts that have grown. So combined, we have an audience of almost 300,000 on the internet. And all this I do part-time alongside my 9 to 5 job. And that's the same strategy I want to share with you. So if you are looking to create part-time, you will want to think about how you're gonna do that. So step number one, you have to take action. So for example, what does that mean? You probably like, Eva, I don't have a topic, I don't have a niche. What do I do? Just start creating videos. Yeah, just start creating videos about any new thing that you're learning, or any new thing that you learned, or any challenge that you had and you overcome. Yeah, you can also talk about things that interest you. What interests you? So like for me, I am so passionate about the internet and the possibilities that it can bring. I am passionate about travel. So those are the two topics you will find me talking about over and over and over and over again. You can talk about what frustrates you. What are those issues that you just like, oh my God, why is this happening? Talk about them and post those videos. You can also talk about things you have experience in. So personally, I am on a journey to visit all the 195 UN recognized countries around the world, and I am traveling on a Kenyan passport. So that comes with the need to process visas every now and again. So I share my experience every time I process a new visa. Then I share my experience and talk about it. So make sure you can have, at least if you're talking about something that interests you or frustrates you, or something you have experience in, you're not gonna run out of content. So what you wanna do is spend at least a year creating videos, okay? Most days. And I would encourage you to do 3 to 4 videos every week on YouTube, and at least 1 video every day on TikTok. Guys, go and try that, and then see what resonates with your audience in terms of what interests you, what frustrates you, or what you have experience in. And you can make money in almost anything these days, guys. You can literally talk about anything and make money about it. I've actually shared a video with you guys here, how for less than 2 hours of work every day, I am making 6 figures just doing this one thing for less than 2 hours every day. You want to watch that video? I'm going to link it in the first comment in this video. So now let's talk about the strategy. What is strategy? What's the difference between strategy and what your daily action points? So look at, let's use the analogy of a car. So the steering wheel of a car is like strategy, but we have the accelerator that actually moves the car. Those are the work you're gonna do. Okay, so let's say you wanna make $1,000 a month on the internet, and currently you're making $0 a month. So your strategy is how you're gonna move from $0 a month to $1,000 a month. And that's basically the easiest way to think about it. Yeah, that is, so the strategy is that steering wheel which is on the car. Okay, but you have to do stuff to that steering wheel for the car to move from point A to point B. So the next thing you want to do, so we've already talked about action, just start creating. Okay, just start creating content about what you have experience in, what is frustrating you, or what you have interest in. So the next thing you want to do is ask yourself, who am I creating this video for? Who is my target market? So you need to have a good strategy. And the best way to have a good strategy is to look inwards, look at me, Eva, and also look outwards. So make sure you understand the market, what are other people doing, and ask yourself, what are you doing and what's working and what's not working. So once you look at who is this person that I want to talk to, then you have to give this person a persona. So I'll give you an example. In my case, every time I create videos on Eva Mtali Finance, I am looking at that employed person on a 9-to-5 job who is looking to make some money on the side. And you can see even from my bio up there is I help employed but broke people make money on the side. So that's why all the money making avenues I talk about are things you can do from any parts of the world you are in, and they are based on the internet because the internet is so ubiquitous. When you go to Eva Mtali, the Travel with Eva Mtali channel, I am looking at that person who is on a third world country passport, and I use that word very loosely. Like, let's say you are on a Kenyan passport, you have a weak passport, and you want to either travel the world for leisure, or you want to move abroad for work, or move abroad for studies, or you just want to relocate permanently. So that's the person I talk to on that channel. So those are the questions you want to ask yourself. Who are you creating content for? So once you already have this person in your head, then it becomes very easy to move to step 3. What is the pain point of this person? So let's say, for example, this person in step 2, I call him Abner. I am creating content for Abner. Abner has a Kenyan passport and they are interested in, let's say, moving to Canada. So every time I'm creating content, I ask myself, what pain points is Abner currently facing? And remember, every video that you create must solve a problem for somebody. It's just like businesses, yeah? Look at X, for example. So X came into being because it solved the information access problem in short bits. People just have so little time and they want to access information, and that's how X came, formerly known as Twitter. We have Uber. Uber is solving the problem of uncertainty when it comes to getting taxis. So you know there's a taxi there and there's a client here, but they don't know that they are, the taxi guy doesn't know that the client is looking for a taxi. So Uber came and bridged that gap between a taxi guy looking for a rider and a rider looking for a taxi. Look at Airbnb, for example. So Airbnb came about to solve the temporary problem of accommodation and money. Somebody is here, they have an extra room they're not using and they're broke. There's somebody on this other side that has money, but they don't have room. So Airbnb came to bridge that problem. So people will watch your videos because it solves a problem for them. So this problem could be entertainment, it could be information, it could be because they just like you, yeah? They just want to watch your personality. So it is important to always ask yourself every time you're creating that video. In my case, I ask myself, what problem does this video solve for Abner? So like in this video, for example, the video we are talking about today, we have people that are convinced that they can actually make money on the internet by creating videos, but they're like, how do I start, Eva? What videos do I create? What content do I talk about? I feel like nobody's even gonna watch my videos. So this is where now I come in and I share with you and tell you the exact strategy that I'm actually using to build an audience online. And that's exactly what we're doing here. So always ask yourself, this video that I'm creating, what problem is it solving for my target market, and then pick it from there. Then step number 4, data. Thank God for the YouTube studio. When you go to the back end of the YouTube studio, there's something called analytics. So the analytics tells you how is your videos performing, at what point are people dropping off, at what point did you have the most views, what is the age demographic of people who are watching you, what country are they from, what other YouTube channels are they watching. So you're gonna get all that kind of information. What are they interested in, which of my videos performed better, why are people watching this video, why are they watching that other video, how did they find me. So make sure you go behind the scenes into YouTube studio and understand the analytics. And I'm not saying go and be a slave to the analytics. I'm just like, go and find out what is happening in your channel, and then remember to look at it in the long term. How can I improve? And TikTok is so important. Sorry, not TikTok, YouTube, or behind the scenes. Same thing with TikTok, they always have the analytics section. They'll show you what other videos your audience is watching, how to improve. There's even a tab called research. So on the research tab, you can actually see the exact search terms that your audience is looking for on the internet, and you can know where there's content gaps. YouTube will show you all that information. So make sure that whatever you are creating resonates with the target audience. And the only way to know about it is to look at the statistics. Go to your videos, ask yourself, okay, I have been creating content all this time. Like I said, if you're really serious about it, do at least 1 video on TikTok every day and 3 to 4 videos on YouTube every week. By the end of the year, you're going to be having around 150 videos on YouTube and around 350 videos on TikTok. Trust me, this is enough data for you to actually see where your audience is leaning towards, what kind of content are they resonating with, and then with time you're going to be able to know what kind of content to create more. But here's a warning: keep in mind that however much you're going to be leaning more towards what your audience wants, don't sacrifice progress for misery. Okay, make sure whatever content you're creating is something that you are really interested in. It is content you'd still create even if nobody was paying you. So guys, hope this video was helpful. I encourage you to use this 4-step strategy to build your audience. That's exactly what I did, and I will see you on the next one. If you found this video helpful, please do give it a thumbs up, leave a sweet comment below, and share, because you just never know who it might help. Thank you for watching. I will see you on the next one. Bye guys.